Like grown ass man, got the muscle tee on, got the gold chain, you know what I'm saying? We've been studying like a mug, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. So today, what we learned, we read another book in the Bible about wisdom. Put my thing back a little bit, get that out the way. We read another book in the Bible today about wisdom, and we was reading Proverbs chapters 4-6, and it was just basically talking about wisdom and just seeking understanding and understanding the things that you're going through and the things that you're doing. It's important that everything you do, you understand why you're doing the things that you're doing, because to me, that's what intention is. That's what living with purpose is. You have an understanding or a reason behind the things that you're doing. So when I wake up in the morning, I go to the gym. When I get home, I study. I get on a webinar, looking at the pre-market and looking at charts, getting ready for the day for my day trading session. I read the Bible, I pray, talk to God, make sure that I'm aligned with Him spiritually, and then I have a clear mind and a clear conscience going into the market, so I'm not fearful. I'm not upset or frustrated about the day before my previous results. I'm not excited or just overly zealous in the market when it comes to going into my approach. I'm very focused, I'm very poised, and I'm locked in. So, having a very, very refined and sharpened tool when it comes to applying yourself to the things that you're trying to achieve will help you get further along in your journey. That's just like an NBA player. That's just like Kobe, him going to the gym and putting in countless hours and reps at the gym, getting multiple, if not numerous, results from his applied effort in his routine and his way of showing up. You got to show up consistently. That's one of the things I learned, and that's one of the things that I want to apply continuously through 2026, whether it's me making content, whether it's me showing up and trading, me running my business, whatever it is that I'm doing, I want to do it consistently, and I want to do it regardless of how I feel. Some days I'm gonna feel like not doing it. Some days I'm gonna feel overly excited to do the thing. It doesn't matter. I gotta show up and do the thing regardless. So yeah, outside of that, I'm working on improving my way of speaking and how I communicate to others so that I can be a more effective speaker and communicator when I'm making my videos and making my content. I want to better deliver my videos and just have a better delivery on my videos, and making sure that I'm not saying a lot, making sure that I'm very vocal and understood when I'm speaking, making sure that the content that I'm creating, most of it's educational content. So I want to make sure that I understand this wholeheartedly before I try to publish it out to the world and put it out on social media for other people to consume. I want it to be truthful, very valuable information, and I don't want to approach content in a way where it feels like I'm not applying effort and I'm not trying to improve and get better, because I feel that from when I started to where I'm at now, I've only been doing real content when it comes to showing my face and getting on the camera and making content for no less than 7 months, most likely 6, probably going on 7 months now. And I can tell you I've seen growth from my way of editing, my process of editing, the way I edit the things I put out. From then compared to now, it has changed drastically, and I've posted every single day. And so I just want to keep posting every single day and keep getting at repetition of the process and improving my delivery each and every video. That's the focus. And within my videos, not only am I trying to better deliver the content through my verbal speaking, but also through the way not only through the way I edit, but also through the way I speak as well. So yeah, but another thing I've been doing, like I said, I'm working on my speaking, so I just studied the video with Alex Ramosi. This is probably gonna be one of my most valuable journals, I'm gonna be honest, because we got all our note taking from the notes we take for our podcast episodes, all our Myron Golden content that we study. We watch Myron Golden religiously every week. We watch our sermons religiously every week, and any any other valuable information that I find important, I take notes on. You know, I study the greatest CEOs, the greatest influencers. All of those people are in this journal. So this is probably gonna be one of my most valuable journals, and this will probably be something that passes down through the family, because all this gaming here is very, 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 very valuable. So yeah, I was studying that today, and he was mainly talking about sales and how to better speak to people if you want to sell. And so one of the things, my phone tripping, I don't know what that was about. One of the things that he mentioned was having a script, you know, being able to come up with a script and being able to deliver your words as if you're not talking from a script. You know, studying the script so much that you breathe the script. You literally speak it as if it's second nature, because it should be second nature. And then he had this model that he broke down called the closer model, which pretty much is C for clarify why they're here, L for label the problem, O for overview, past experience, S for sell the vacation, three-step pitch, which is a three-step pitch, E for explain away concerns, R for reinforce the decision. And so from there, he then broke down the 5 ways to better communicate. He said, number 1, speak loudly. Number 2, speak slowly enough for people to understand. If you talk fast, you lose people's trust. If you talk too slow, people might think you're dumb or a little slow. And then number 3, he said, articulate what you're saying. So better deliver your words and say the things that you're trying to say better. Number 4, he was saying pauses, short pauses, draw attention to a point, fast pauses or longer pauses, you know, wait for a response. And then number 5, it was the frequency of your voice. So that was really it. And yeah, other than that, we got a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now, which I'll make another video about. I'm just yapping right now, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I want to get on here real quick and make this video for the personal page, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be videos that just go up just cause I have been in a bag of just really just deep learning, and just learning how to improve my habits and my ability to be human, if that makes sense. Like, I was a very, very antisocial person. I still am. I'm an introvert at heart, but I know how to be an extrovert when necessary. And, you know, being verbal and being vocal is something that I never cared to do, because I never cared to be a vocal person or be heard. I normally like to be into myself. I was a gamer. Like I said, I was an introvert, so I didn't care too much for these things. But as I have gotten older, I've met people, I've influenced people, I've helped people grow from their situations financially, spiritually, mentally. And I've been reminded time and time again how knowledgeable I am, how positive of a thinker I am, and just how impactful I am on people, and how much I've influenced people in a way. So not saying that I want to be influenced, but I just look at that as a purpose that God has given me to help influence other people to do the right things and to make the right choices financially, whether it be financially, whether it be for themselves, for their family, whoever or whatever it is. I'm here to be a vessel from God to deliver these messages and yap. So you'll see more of these videos going up, just me yapping. I need a haircut. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting a haircut next week before we go to LA. I'm going to LA next week for All-Star Weekend to cook up on some sneakers for the sneaker business, and that should be fun. But we've just been in the crib chilling for real. We have not been moving around too much. We've just been locked in on trading and investing. So the first month of January 2026 wasn't the best month. We had a great start, but we had a horrible finish. And so, you know, the focus for February is just fine-tuning my strategy, fine-tuning my process, and getting better at the things that I did right and executing those things on a repetitive system. You know, I had the tendency to have boredom trades, have, you know, very just low quality trades. And so completely removing those from my habits and just focusing on the quality trades and looking for the structure, looking for the price action, where the price action is at, not looking at trades that don't have those things. So, yeah. That being said, I'm about to go. What's up?
Is this steak, asparagus, and rice mine? I didn't get my dinner.
Ask your mom.
She sleep.
Well, if it's in the microwave, then yeah.
It's not in the microwave. This is rice on foil.
You can make some. Yeah, but
Yes, mother.
that being said,
Huh?
goals for 2026,
Is this steak, asparagus?
become a profitable, consistently profitable trader. I want to make 6 figures in the market this year. And I really think, I know that's possible for sure. 6 figures in the market, if not 7. 7-figure trader is the highly sought after goal. 6 figures I will settle for. I'm in debt currently, so I want to pay off my debt. That's number 2. I want to continue to stay healthy. I want to continue to build my relationship with God. I want to continue to grow my relationship with my family and become more present with my family and being more present. I've been traveling for the last 6 years. 23. I'm 23. I've been traveling since I was 18. Like on the road, traveling state to state, going all over the place for shoes. So 5 years, going on 6 this year. But I won't be traveling as much this year. So building a more consistent and present relationship with my family, and just being more present, being more grounded, being more grounded, and just really absorbing the things around me and appreciating the things around me, because you can't take life for granted. You know what I'm saying? So staying healthy, being a profitable trader, getting closer with God, getting closer with family, and I think that's it. That's all the goals I have for the month of February. Is definitely profitable in trading, because we had a profitable month in January, but we want a really profitable month. I'm talking about, if I'm trying to be a 6-figure, 7-figure trader, I need at least 5 of them. So wait, yeah, 5 of them. But yeah, with that being said, I got nothing else to say. I was just yapping. So I'll see y'all later.